Our motorcycle trip of Scotland continues today. We just left the Sutherland Inn and we are heading to Inverness now. It should take us just over an hour to get to Inverness, and the reason we're going to Inverness today is that Shadow is due his next big service. He's just clocked over 20,000 miles, so we've got him booked in at BMW Inverness, which will keep his warranty alive. Good thing that I didn't realise is the BMW Service package is actually valid internationally, so this service today, even though we're not in Switzerland, will be covered by our service package, which is a great bonus.
Yeah, it really is, and something like I think should be advertised more, because you buy these bikes to tour on, right? And
yeah,
you
exactly,
do big kilometers on them, and then you start thinking, oh, I can't do this big tour because I need to get my bike back to service it.
Yeah, exactly, because we before we left, we still had like, I don't know, I think 5,000 kilometers before the service was due, so it was too early to get it done, and yeah, it would have been too late if we'd got it back done when we got back home. So this is pretty good. I've also ordered a new set of front brake pads as well, because they're feeling a little bit soft, and we checked them the other day, and yeah, they're wearing a bit thin, but we let them know weeks in advance about that, so it won't be a problem. But it's a bit misty today. We can't see so much of the coastline, so we just about caught a glimpse of the water there. But we can't complain, because the weather has been good up till now. Although saying that, there is a bit of blue sky over there.
Oh wow, we just turned the corner and it's blue. Maybe it was just foggy where we stayed, and we're going to get some good weather today, but either way, oh wow.
Oh, that Ford thing there.
Either way, it's going to be a good day.
I think it was just lingering in that valley there, wasn't it? Because now it's all clearing. So I take that back.
It's burning off. Maybe it'll burn off throughout, because we're still quite early in the morning.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to actually seeing a little bit of Inverness. We're gonna drop the bike off and then walk into town, because the dealership there is pretty much in the city centre, so we can have a stroll into town. Right, we've just arrived in Inverness. And oh, there's the BMW garage right there. That's quite convenient off the main road though.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, got a little bit of blue skies here, so we're going to drop the bike off, and then I think we'll be able to walk into the city centre from here.
Okay, is this the cars and bikes, I guess, then?
Yeah, that's right.
I think it says the bikes are just here, the first turn. I can see a 1300 sitting pretty.
Not sure where their service centre is. Maybe it's around the back.
Maybe. Do you want me to go and ask?
Actually, this might work. Morning, Ed. Is the service centre around the back?
Yeah, you can park it if you can squeeze it in somewhere. Just next to that one if you can.
Yeah,
okay,
no
perfect.
problem.
There's a door just around the corner there.
Perfect,
Thank
thanks.
you. And we have dropped Shadow off for his service.
He's in good hands.
Oh, I'm sad.
Sad.
Watch someone else ride him off. It was heartbreaking. But now we're going to walk into Inverness. It's only about 15 minutes, and then we'll be in the town centre, hopefully to find some coffee straight away, then have a little explore through the town.
I'm going to drink this Huel. Keep me going.
The staff in Inverness, BMW Motorrad, were absolutely lovely, helped us out, gave us some recommendations in the town to go and see, and they're going to drop us a call when Shadow's ready, which shouldn't be too long. He's just having his service done, and they're going to check the brakes for us.
Yeah, that's good. It is important to book ahead if you know you're going to need a service. Yes. I've pretty much calculated, I'm quite proud actually, I got the miles down within like 150, so he's bang on.
Yeah, I think he's only, 100 mile over?
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But they are very busy with services, especially this time of year when everyone's getting their bikes ready for the season. So make sure you book ahead if you need to have a service on the road.
So we're here in the Victorian Market in Inverness at the Milk Bar coffee shop in the...
it's like a shopping arcade, isn't it? It's a really old one actually.
It's lovely. It's got great architecture in here as well, and we've had a little wander through Inverness, and it's also quite a cute little place. Lots of nice architecture, loads of shops, souvenir shops as well. There's quite a few of them.
It's very busy. There's a lot of unique buildings that look very Scottish. I think I think it's a really nice town.
Ooh, you're going to love that.
Is it
It's
a
a
good
real
one?
strong one, yeah.
I don't know how long the bike's going to take to be ready. Probably just an hour or so, so we won't be here too long.
It's nice to just have a little bit of a relax in a town. We haven't done that on this trip yet.
No, we haven't. It's got the river running through.
Okay.
You can go and see over there a little bit. I think there's like a castle building-y type thing, but it looks like it's under renovation at the moment. It's got scaffolding on.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, we'll have these, and then we're probably going to jump on the bike again. And Loch Ness is only a 20-minute ride from here.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's why most people come to Inverness, is a little stop after or before they've done Loch
base.
Ness.
The NC500 pretty much runs through the town as well. I saw the signpost for
Okay,
it.
okay, that's cool then. All right, then cheers then.
Yeah, cheers up.
So we've come into the food hall part of the market, and it's full of loads of little restaurants. It actually really reminds me of the Tyrant market in Lisbon. You have the same little buzzers when you go and order your food. There's loads of different places here, a lot of them offering kind of traditional Scottish food, so you can try haggis, there's fish and chips here, and there's lots of different beers and whiskies on offer for you to try. We've gone for a place called Salt and Fire and ordered our lunch there, so it should be here in just a little bit. Food has arrived. I went with a falafel bowl, and Sean got rice and some tofu, which looks super tasty. Check that out.
Well, we just go for a little stroll around Inverness, and I've got an email to say the bike is ready, so we can make our way back to BMW.
That was super quick.
Yeah, pick up Shadow and head to Loch Ness. But it was good to have a quick wander around Inverness, which is apparently the capital of the Highlands.
It's also the highest city in Britain, which I didn't know.
No, didn't know that, didn't really think about it to be honest, but see a lot of tourists here probably using it as a hub to see the area, because there's a big train station, so you can get from London to Inverness without any difficulties.
And it's so close to Loch Ness, which we're going to go and see now, that I think a lot of people pass through this way on the NC500, which is what we're going to be doing next.
Yeah, I think the nightlife as well here in Inverness is probably pretty good as well. There's tons of pubs and restaurants and things here, so yeah, probably quite a good vibe here in the city.
Inverness is also referred to as the happiest place in Scotland, and Inverness means the mouth of the River Ness.
I didn't actually make a connection between Loch Ness and Inverness, to be honest. That's a good fact, that one. We're taking one last walk down by the river. I think it's always nice when a city has a river running through it, and this one's got a few of these little pedestrian footbridges. In fact, this one, I had a little plaque on it, it said it dated back from 1881.
It feels like it. It's quite a shaky bridge.
It's got quite a spring in it with the cables there.
But this bridge also has views of Inverness Castle, which is featured quite a few times in Shakespeare's Macbeth. It's where Macbeth killed King Duncan. So you can actually go up and inside it and go to the viewing platform. And in the summer, I think bagpipe bands play out.
Yeah.
On the,
actually, that's
on the
something
grass.
we haven't heard on our Scottish trip yet, is the bagpipe. I do like that instrument. I think it makes a great sound. I don't know if I'd want to listen to it early in the morning, but I do like that one. So, well, we're going to go head into town here and then walk back out towards BMW again and go pick up Shadow. Just walking back, and we've stopped by Leakey's bookshop. Great place, isn't it?
Yeah, guide to the history of Loughton, where we were.
Oh, wow. Leakey's bookshop here in Inverness is a pretty unique place. It's an awesome building, and it is stocked from the floor to the ceiling in books, maps and prints from every era. So if you're in Inverness and you like this sort of thing, definitely come here and check it out. Right, back at BMW, and Shadow looks like he's ready to be picked up. Hopefully he'll feel like a new bike.
He looks good as ever.
But I hope he's got his stopping power back as well. The brakes were getting a bit soft, so happy that they've been changed. I think it cost £150 for the new pads, and they're on, and the service was inclusive from the service package, so that's good.
Let's go get the keys.
Aye. Well, they've got the F900 there as well. I really like this bike. I think it looks great. Hopefully we'll get a chance to try this out, I think later in the year when we're doing the Spain tour. I think they've got these that we can try out.
Okay, I think you just gave out a spoiler there about something that's to come.
Oh, yeah. Right, just leaving BMW Inverness with a new feeling bike. Should we test the brakes, Emma? What are they like? Oh yeah, that's better, isn't it? I'll have you headbutting my helmet like we were last time, in no time. That was a really good service from them. The bike was ready in like about 2 hours, wasn't it? I think it wasn't long at all.
Yeah, it was really quick. It was a gorgeous garage as well. A lot of bikes in there, a lot of stock.
There were, weren't there?
It's time to finally go and see if we can find the Loch Ness monster.
Ah, yes. Go and see if we can find Nessie. I think it's only a 20-minute ride away from Inverness City, so we'll be there in no time, actually.
So Sean has gone in to Curry's, which is like I guess a big electronics store here in the UK, to try and find us some SD cards, because we've been filming so much. We have used a lot of gigabytes, so we're just going to hopefully grab some more here and then continue on to Loch Ness. But Sean's ran in and I'm stood outside, which is not often the case. It's normally me inside the store, but he's better with the tech stuff than me. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just waiting. I've just got the route up for us to do around Loch Ness. It actually looks quite a nice ride. I think it is. How long does it say? Oh wait, it's not far. We're going to go to Fort Augustus and then I think ride back and then head into a national park in a little while. But hopefully Sean's found some SD cards so we can continue to record all of the adventures. But I can actually see his little head bobbing around in the store above the the aisles. I can just see a little head bobbing around, so I don't think he's found them yet. And I'm guessing that he will not ask for help from one of the staff members. So
just waiting at this bridge that's rotates to let the canal boats through. I've never actually seen them move before. I don't think you're as impressed as I am with that, but I thought that was good.
I appreciate the engineering. Did I think it needed to be in the vlog? No, it did not.
Well, you were wrong. Because everybody will love the fact that that bridge just moved like that. There we go.
You're gonna... Is that... Yeah, it's okay, okay. Why do they play such scary noise?
Just to let you know.
That scared the crap out of me, that.
I know, and you nearly scared the crap out of me.
Well, when you hear that noise, you think, like, don't go, or, like, danger, not, like, go.
There we go.
Fort William. The A82. A82 closed from the 19th of May. What day is it today?
It's the 17th today, I think.
Well, that's lucky.
Well, it was only closed between 7 and 5 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Maybe I wanted to do a night ride around Loch Ness, try and see
maybe
Nessie.
you did, yeah.
So far, the road around Loch Ness has this view of Loch Ness.
Yeah, you have intermittent loch views. Well, I must say, it is a huge, huge loch, this one, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, I can just about see the castle there on the... in the distance. But what I was going to say is it's a very busy road. There's nowhere to pull in. So far we've been on it for about 15 minutes and yeah, as you can guess, there's a lot of caravans and cars doing the same route, so it's quite busy today. But yeah, it's not really the lakeside ride I thought it was going to be honest.
I think that's it, isn't it? Ness, do you want to go to Nessie Land? No, it's naff, isn't it?
It's gone a bit far, I think.
What, Nessie Land? Yeah.
Well, we just went past the Nessie Experience Centre. We didn't feel inclined to go in. Maybe it's great. Maybe it gives you a full history of the area.
I know, but like none of the other like lakes or lochs have got a experience, have they?
I guess Loch Ness is just steeped in like a lot of legends and mystery, isn't it, over the years, and it's been hyped up to the highest order. It really has. Look,
a lot of
Nessie Deli.
There's a lot of Ness themed shops here. We've got
Ness Farm.
Loch Ness Gifts. Fiddler's Loch Ness. Loch Ness Hub. The Glen, that's original.
But the traffic seems to have all pulled in there, so maybe we get a bit of free road.
Yeah.
We're still on the Loch Ness scenic route. We've gone through a bit of a forestry section.
Yeah, we saw a little bit more of it on that run, didn't we? We're heading back to the water now. The end of this Loch Ness is actually not that far from Fort William, where we stayed some nights ago. It's actually amazing how much of the country Loch Ness sort of goes through. You see how like long it is.
Yeah, and then it almost connects back to the sea.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be the first to say it. That was the worst loch ride that we've done in Scotland.
Yeah, we didn't see a whole lot of the loch, did we, on that ride?
There were so many other lochs where you're riding right next to the loch and it's absolutely stunning, and this one it was just trees and the road was very, very fast and very busy, so you couldn't really like savour it. We're now in Fort Augustus.
Yeah,
Augustine.
right at the end of the loch. I think I've been to Fort Augustus before. Is it like the series of lochs here? I gotta pull in here because I think you can see them.
Okay. Well, this seems to be where the bikers pull anyway.
Here they are.
I feel like Loch Ness might be enjoyed best from the water, not from the road. What do you think?
Perhaps, I think so. It would be nice to do a cruise. But look at these lochs here.
Ah. Oh, this is what you were telling me about. Where they
there
fill
must
it
be like
so...
so the narrow boats can pass from the different water levels. But there must be quite a big difference in the water level to need this many. Be quite a task, isn't it, getting your boat through here? Opening and closing all the locks.
Is there like 5 of them? Yeah, I think. Oh no, 6 maybe.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them.
This is a really nice little spot though, the views that these guys have got.
It's just a nice spot, alright, it's very peaceful here. That must be the final one up here.
It feels like you're on the walking path.
Well, it does, yeah. I think it might just be access to this person's house. Well, we'll turn around here and head back.
Oh, the mountains in the distance are lovely.
Oh yeah, don't they?
They've got like that yellow bush that we like quite a lot. It's giving them a golden tinge. First to say, I am disappointed with Loch Ness.
Well, it is an impressive loch, it is. It's just, I think it's been built up in your head a little bit too much.
Yeah, we grew up with the stories, the legends of Loch Ness in school, didn't we? It was something that you did. And there was like pictures in storybooks about the Loch Ness monster. It's not only that, I just think that there are such beautiful lochs here in Scotland. Like, the ones that we've seen have been absolutely stunning, and you've been able to get quite up close and personal with them. I guess the beauty of this one is going to be seen by a boat.
But these canals, these are good. Back on the canals though.
I feel like the if you're watching and you can settle an argument, do you really care about
I think everyone cares about canals. Everyone. How did they get their bikes behind that wall? And who do they think is going to steal them here?
No, but they did. Good for them.
Right, well now we're actually a little bit ahead of schedule. I had planned that we would stay here, but it's horrendously expensive here, and we've got a little bit more time. So I think, well, what we have planned now is to pick up the route for tomorrow. Yeah, and see how far we get with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the plan for tomorrow is, oh, how do you pronounce that now? Is it the Cairngorms, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Cairngorms.
Which we'll ride some of that this evening. We found a great, well, Em found a great hotel for £55. It looks really, really good. So I'm happy that the price of hotels is getting back to like a normal rate, because
reasonable range. It's
a reasonable
range. I never thought that we'd be saying Norway's cheaper than our UK tour. Never. Didn't think about that for a second.
Absolutely not. You'd think it would be like double the price, but no. Yeah, the Norway tour turned out really, really good actually, didn't it? Anyway, we're going to head inland now, because most of this Scottish tour so far has been coastal roads and near the sea. We're going to get a little bit of the inland Scotland now, so that's going to make a nice change.
We're going to turn off now to the Cairngorms National Park, which is this way. We just had the most crazy downpour with blue skies above us.
Yeah, I think it was the first real bit of rain off the trip, but it only lasted about 10 minutes, and now it's back to nice and dry roads and the blue sky again. So I think that's what we call a passing shower here.
Are we nearing the hotel now, Sean?
Yeah, we're only half an hour away from the hotel. And this is turning out to be a wonderful ride.
Scenery is stunning.
It is. Saying the fish and chips smell good here.
You can't want chips again. We had chips yesterday.
I do. I haven't had enough to eat today. I'm liking these houses though.
I think we're going to go through quite a few of these little villages as we head up to the hotel.
Yeah, it looks like,
tonight.
yeah.
It's so peaceful through here.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? It's like really calm as well, because there's no wind or weather coming in from the coast. There's a big, huge forest over there as well.
I think that's what we'll be riding through tomorrow.
Hopefully, yeah. We're nearly there now. Just another 15 kilometres to go.
Thanks. There are so many rabbits.
Well, there's hundreds of them.
Must be 10.
The little mountain was alive.
Hi.
He had a cool jumper on.
He did. Oh, they're everywhere in the fields, rabbits.
So this is where we're staying tonight. We rolled up about 15 minutes ago. We've got the bags in the room now, and I think we grabbed some stuff from the supermarket, so we're probably going to have a little bit to eat in the room. But it's quite a nice place. It's in Aviemore. It's at Aviemore Hotel, and it's called the Coilham Bridge Aviemore Hotel. But it's kind of like a forest getaway resort centre, but a £55 a room, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. It's actually packed as well. There's loads of people here, but it's in quite a nice location. It's basically smack bang in the middle of a forest. So just going to see how Em's getting on in the room.
It is 10 p.m. and it has been a long day. We've just had some pot noodles and we also got some chips from the chippy because it seemed wrong not to. And now we are going to head off to bed. So we'll see you all in the next episode as we visit Balmoral Castle.